Nothing like a good old snow day to put a big smile on your face, am I right? I mean, I think snow days were definitely one of the highlight of the whole wintertime season for me when I was little, and even still now, just whenever it snows. I know I don't really go to school anymore, but still, when it snows outside, I wake up, I look out the window, and all I see is this huge white blanket of snow just glazing all the grass and the trees and the rooftops and everything. I don't know. It just really puts me in a great mood. And, if it's leading up to Christmas, it's even better because I know Christmas is on its way. And I know that maybe we'll have a white Christmas. Unfortunately, we didn't in 2023 like I was hoping we would, but it's all right. Either way, today we have a car that is very much so also in love with snow days. And that is, of course, Snow Day Sally. So, welcome on back to the Cars Garage, everyone. Of course, today I have Snow Day Sally from the Wintertime Cruisers line that they've been doing since 2021, and this is a 2023 version. Not really all that much different. I mean, the actual car itself is no different, but the back just shows a different assortment of cars. Two, of course, include Clutch Kringle, who is brand new to the year, and I just reviewed him last time, and we had a lot of fun with that. I couldn't believe how cool of a car he was. I mean, honestly, one of the highlights of the entire year for me. Snow Day Sally, on the other hand, I don't know. Like, I'm glad to get a new Sally variant. I don't really have that many of them because they don't really have that many of them out. They never really made that many of them. But I don't know. I think that she doesn't really look all that great in like her eye area, and we'll talk more about that when I open her up. But I'm just not really seeing any. Like, well, let me show you. Here's a normal Sally. It's the regular version, and you can see that she has that thick eyeliner like makeup on her eyelids, and this one just really doesn't have that. So I'm not really understanding why. Also, I'm noticing a plastic mouth plate, so I'm definitely seeing some things to complain about with this Snow Day Sally, because of course she is made in Vietnam, but hopefully she'll end up being still a nice car. It looks like a nice paint job. Let's zoom in on that. Of course, she has her earmuffs and then like the little decals on the side that Ramon painted up for her. Little bit of like twirly wind design, I guess, and then some snowflakes. That's pretty cool. The snowflake rims too. That's really nice, actually. Almost didn't even realize that. So yeah, it might end up being a cool variant of Sally. I'm not sure. I never had this one before. Obviously, they made her from China several years ago, many times. First in 2010 when the Mater Saves Christmas storybook came out, and then they reissued the lines, like the Christmas extended lines. They weren't called Wintertime Cruisers back then, but they reissued it several times after 2010. Like I think in 2013, I don't know, 2016. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was on like a 3-year time frame that they would always re-release the line, which is kind of funny. But I guess I can't really say for sure. I'm kind of forgetting, to be honest. But anyways, they brought it back for 2021, and they've been keeping at it every single year since then. And in the form of the Wintertime Cruisers line. Love the packaging style. We talked about it before when I reviewed Dock and Clutch. And we'll probably be reviewing McQueen, Mater, and the Reindeer Snowmobile very soon as well. I already have started to open, but I guess I could open him too, or like re-review him maybe one day. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll review all the Wintertime Cruisers at one point in time, but I have to leave some for next season, of course. This season already passed. I know I'm reviewing them all in January, but technically they're not really like full-on Christmas cars, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, yeah, nice assortment of cars back there. You can see Reindeer Snowmobile, McQueen, Clutch, Mater, Doc, and Sarge, of course. And just got the snowflakes falling everywhere. Very nice background and the snow globe design. But other than that, I think that's. I don't really have anything else to say about this packaging. Let's just open Sally up and see how she looks. Alrighty, well, here is Miss Sally all opened up in her snow day attire, and she's looking not as bad as I thought she would, to be honest. I don't mean to be rude towards Sally. I love Sally, but I just thought her Vietnam made variant of her snow day version wasn't really all that great when I saw her in the package, but now that she's open, I gotta say, she doesn't look as bad as I thought. I mean, the eyes not having the eyelashes on them. It doesn't mean that's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of lazy on their part. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why they would remove that. It doesn't really make sense to me. The eyes are a separate plastic piece, so maybe, I don't know, somehow they just forgot. I don't know. I don't think the Chinese one had a plastic eye plate, so maybe that's why. But this one does have a plastic mouth plate as well, so there's quite a lot of plastic on this Sally. Is the back plastic too? No, thankfully not. The bumper is not plasticky, but it almost looks like it is. It almost looks like there's a crack there, but I guess that's just a indentation. I don't know. Anyways, other than that though, she actually looks very nice. Her earmuffs could be a little lower probably. I don't know if these are like if this is how she's supposed to look with them. Is that accurate? I don't know. I'll take a look at the book in a second to make sure. But anyways, yeah, they don't look too bad, those earmuffs on her. That's pretty much her big thing is the earmuffs, the rims, and the little bit of paint detailing on the side there. Other than that, it's really just a normal Sally. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, so why don't I show you guys what she looks like in the storybook, Mater Saves Christmas, and then we'll move forward with this review. Alrighty, here is the Mater Saves Christmas book. See where Sally appears at. She says, "Brr, warmest holiday wishes," right there. And her little cone. That's funny. All the cards have a nice little message to everyone for the Christmas season. And then, I don't think she has a big role. Here she is at the beginning, sipping some festive looking oil at Flo's. I don't even believe she has any speaking lines at all. Yep, not there. There she is. Everyone appears in this scene. And she's just looking shocked because all the fuel has been siphoned all throughout Carburetor County. I don't think she has one line. That's pretty sad. They really don't use Sally enough in the Cars franchise. Did she even come back at all? Nope, not once. Wow. Not once. Oh, she probably. Oh, there she is right there. Looking at Sheriff. And then Mater McQueen. She's definitely not here. I thought she came back one last time. She probably does. A lot of tuners and chick in this book. I forgot about that. And yeah, here she is. See a good look at her going through the snow there to stop these old tuners being menaces. And does she even have any lines here? No, I'm not seeing any. Wow. Well, poor Sally doesn't get one line in this whole book. And it doesn't even appear in the last scene. Same with Doc. That's kind of sad. Poor Sally. There she is again, looking very happy there with her earmuffs on. So yeah, obviously she didn't really have too much to do, unfortunately. I feel like Sally never has anything to do in anything other than the first Cars movie. Like I guess in Cars 2 and 3 she does offer some advice and stuff to McQueen. I guess yeah, I guess she does, but she always like comes in the end, I don't know. I feel like they don't use Sally's character as much as they should. I don't know. Like maybe she's just a little boring. I don't know. I feel bad saying that because I love Sally, but at the same time, it's like they could have easily done something with Sally and Cars on the Road. Give her something to do. And what did she do? She just stayed home. I feel like she always stays home. She just I don't know. In a way, I don't want to be rude, but I feel like she kind of reminds me of like an old granny. Like she never wants to leave home. She's just gonna stay there, and she always, has something good to say to McQueen and stuff, and that's not a bad thing. But I feel like she needs some adventure. I feel like she should have went on the road trip in Cars on the Road, or maybe in the Mater Says Christmas book, she should have went to the North Pole with Mater and McQueen. Like I feel like she's just always staying home. I don't know why that is. Maybe because like back in the day she was an attorney, and I don't know, maybe she just never really got past that kind of high profile kind of life. I'm not really sure. I think I'm getting too deep into this for a snow day Sally diecast review. But anyways, yeah, her headlights look very nice, very Porsche-esque. She is a 2002 Porsche 911 Carrera, and there is the Porsche emblem right there. Very nice. It's actually a little blurry. Not too bad though. For smaller decals like that, I don't really care if they're 100% clear, but I guess it could be better. I'm just glad they detailed the headlights because I didn't think they were going to do that. The old Chinese one had them detailed. Like what I mean by detailed is they didn't just paint them silver or gray, actually. Like, look how ugly that is. This is a 2017 Sally, and every regular release of Sally like this from China always had the gray headlights just painted gray. I don't really get it. Instead of detailing them, like showing the bulb and just all the reflections, on them, I just think that looks so much better. And then on the Precision Series 1, that's when they finally decided to upgrade them. But I never realized all this time because I just looked to see what the Chinese one looked like online, and yeah, turns out she has the same style of headlights, so that's cool. But they just look so much better to me. I wish they do that on every Sally. I don't know why they don't, even for the Thailand ones. But yeah, her mouth is there. Can't really see it too good when she's like that. It is pretty small, but Can't see her teeth or anything. I just hate that that's a plastic mouth plate. It doesn't look too bad or too noticeable, but I mean, you can kind of tell. And then she got some cool detailing on the sides, almost like pinstriping in dark blue. Almost like, I guess, like it's supposed to be wind. And then the snowflakes in white with the wrenches. I love how they do the snowflakes, how they carify them. Very cool, very clever. It's weird that I realize the design doesn't like continue onto the back or front bumper on the Chinese one. It used to. I don't know, but I don't think it went onto the back, but it always did on the front. Like it came onto the bumper here, so I don't know why they didn't do that for this Vietnam made one here, but whatever. Very cool rims. They definitely didn't screw up on those. They look just as good or better from what I saw of the Chinese Snow Day Sally online. So that's cool. They didn't screw those up. Very cool, like little snowflakes they're supposed to be. And they're all white. Because Sally usually just has the normal silver rims. And they're a little boring for a Porsche. I don't know. I feel like they're a little boring. She is a 2002, so she's an older sporty car, but still. I don't know. I feel like they should be a bit better for a Porsche. Porsche or Porsche? I don't know. They always say Porsche in cars, so that's how I've always said it. Everyone always corrects me and says it's Porsche, but that doesn't sound as good to me. They also detailed the back headlights though, which is cool, whereas they never really did on the regular Sally from China. I don't think they do nowadays either with the Thailand one. I don't have one opened up. Here is the Disney 100 Sally, but she's just, all spray painted silver, so you can't even tell. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. Looks very nice. I mean, it looks much better than them just being red. But a little blurry maybe. The license plate there, 301 PCE. What does that mean? Probably, I never really looked into that before. Honestly, I don't know. I thought it was maybe like Bonnie Hunt's initials, because she voices Sally, but I don't know what that means. That's weird. Porsche Carrera, I think the PC means. The E, I'm not really sure. And the 301, I don't know. March 3rd? Why would they put the 3 in front, though? I don't know. That is weird. I never thought about that before. But she's got the Carrera text there. It's in white now. I don't think that's accurate, but doesn't look too bad, so not a big deal, I guess. And then I think, yeah, this one says California on top. I can't read what this one says. Just glad they didn't carify it to California, because I hate when they do that. It doesn't make any sense. Because they call it California throughout the film, so I don't really get it. But then this is like the thing that pops up and reveals her pinstriping tattoo, like she has on this tattoo variant, which you can't really see in there at all. What the heck? It's all like casting a shadow. That is weird. Oh, now you can kind of see it. That's good. But yeah, it's all closed up on this one. I'm glad because on the mini racer one, they always like to make it up for some reason. I don't really get that. I don't think that part's supposed to be exposed all the time. But here's this side looking pretty identical to the other side. Yeah, these earmuffs are pretty nice, I guess. I feel like, I don't know why, it's almost like green is coming through. I don't know, quality control on Vietnam cars is not always there, but it's not too bad on this one. Could be worse. I like the windows, how they're not like fully opaque like Doc's. I really don't like those windows. They're just too gray looking. But Sally looks nice. Her windows there. I love how she's looking out to the side though, just slightly. Looks good though. Really gives her a lot of life. And then there's a look at the base. It says Porsche there. Copyright, of course. Made in Vietnam. And then where's the date stamp? 2413SD. So, wow, late in the year for 2023. That's odd. 241. So, yeah, it's the 241st day of 2023. And then, yeah, I think my other ones, what was Doc's? I think they're all around the same. I don't even know where Docs is at, to be honest. I don't even see it anywhere. But Clutch Kringles, I just reviewed Clutch. He's a brand new one for the year. And yeah, his was right around there too, but I just don't understand because some other people have been getting date stamps and it says like 81 on it, like the 81st day. So I don't really get that. Anyways, though, before we zoom it out, I want to show you guys the mini racer Snow Day Sally that they made. First in the 2022 Mini Racers Advent Calendar, which I opened up, and then they reissued her in the 2023 one as well. Unfortunately, I wish they would have kept her just in the one, but oh well. I mean, she is a cool mini. They don't put the earmuffs on her because I don't know why. They never do stuff like that with minis. See what I was talking about with the thing on the back. I don't know why it's popped open, but it is. I love the wheels though. they're just all white. This one doesn't have any snow detailing on it, but it makes sense because I don't think she does have any in the book. And then, yeah, white base. Not a expression that's looking out to the side, but it's still nice. And she's got all those same decals on the side there with the wind and the snow. Looks very nice. Cool release for sure. Both of them, the mini and the 155 scale. But I think that it could be better. I think the Chinese one is probably better. Might have to get it one day, but they never, I don't know, I feel like they never sold the any kind of Christmas cars, no matter the wintertime cruisers or whatever they were called before. I guess just the Christmas line. They never really sold them in Canada. I don't know why. She's got her exhaust back there too. Almost didn't even realize. Nice and silver. It's, I think, attached. Yeah, it's attached to the metal base, or not metal base, or the plastic base. This is cool though. She definitely looks better than just a regular old Sally, just for the headlights alone, and then the color is a little bit different, I'd say. I think it looks more accurate probably. Here's the tattoo one. They made a lot of different variants of Sally, and then they even tried to rescale her to make her look a little more accurate in 2018. Then they made I think, a Thailand version of that and a Chinese version of that. There's a lot of variants of Sally. And then in a recent 5-pack, they used the old model. Here's the Disney 100 one, by the way. Yeah, they used the old model of Sally, but then they detailed the headlights, which was a nice upgrade, but still, why are they using the pancake model, as I like to call it? Which is this one, by the way. I don't know why they continue to use it. Doesn't really make sense to me. But this one is obviously slimmer, and this is more similar. I don't have the 2018 Chinese or Thailand ones that they did. That includes the metallic one they did then too. I think that was in 2019, but this is the I can't talk, Precision series. I can never say that word. And it's pretty much the same casting as those ones. It's just much more accurate, much more slimmer. It just looks more sporty and just better all around. But they just won't use it anymore. I don't know why. They refuse to go back to it. They just reverted back to the old style, but whatever. I think this Snow Day Sally would look cool with the slimmer mold, but she looks fine like this too, so not all that bad. I mean, she's definitely not the best that she could be. They could have made her a little better, could have, removed some plastic elements, but for what she is, I don't think she's half bad. So let me know what you guys think of this Snow Day Sally down in the comments below. We gotta put McQueen in here, and we'll put the reindeer in here too, because I bet that's her little buddy there, and this is her lovebird McQueen, of course. Valentine's Day is coming up soon after Christmas, so yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of Snow Day Sally down in the comments below. I don't think she's all that bad, but let me know. I want to hear your thoughts on her. And with that, I'll see you guys next time right here on the Cars Garage.